backing down. Come on, feel the rhythm. Ooh. When the shadows lurk, you're my guiding star. Cutting through the darkness, no matter how far. Side by side, what we face, we embrace. Soul to soul, intertwined in our space. Fight the fears that come at night. Half-life sisters in the light, we unite. We're the sirens, in the silence we roar. Bound by blood that's thicker than war. In the chaos, we find peace, we're the storm. Half-life sisters, fearless, we're reborn. United pulses in the cosmic fray, holding back the night, turning skies to day.
Testing. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what side of the world you're in. Welcome to Talk and Play. HalfLifeSistah's back. Thank you for the resubscription. You have officially made it into the Chit-Chat Vibe Session of the stream. I have me today my sidekick, assistant, and co-host, Satorfil. Please say hello to our people, baby.
Hello, people.
How y'all doing? I was so excited for the stream today, and I got real sleepy, and I took a little doze off. I woke up and got excited again. I'm here, guys. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? What's good and what's going on in your life, Satorfil? Anything new and exciting?
No, nothing really going on right now. Still nice and uneventful, which is good.
I know that's right. Nice and uneventful. That's great. Being grateful for the fact that you don't have to have a whole lot to do, but you don't have to do anything at all. And that's the beauty of it, being self-employed at this point, right?
Pretty much, except for the shit you give me to do. But yeah, I mean, now the stuff that I do, it's because I want to do them, not because I have to do them, which is great.
Exactly. Except being a co-host, right? I'm joking.
Yeah.
I love you, baby. I depend on you so much, and I appreciate you. But okay, I see we have so far in chat we have Jono in the house. We have Angelic in the house. We have Chris Wolfcane in the house. How y'all doing? How was you guys this weekend? I want to know anything new and exciting pop off.
I just figured out, by the way, how long you've technically been streaming.
You mean since the very beginning?
Yeah.
On my Twitch days?
Yeah.
I'm listening.
7 months, 7 years, 6 months.
7 years and 6 months. And I thought I was old then.
Because I just checked my resub and it said 92 months. And 92 months comes out to 7 years and 6 months.
And yes, that has to be accurate because I was streaming 2 weeks before that because I streamed a full 2 weeks and then I got my affiliation. Not a big deal at all. Well, it is a big deal, but I mean,
you were so excited. Don't lie.
No, it's a big. I say it's not a big deal at all because I didn't really profit a whole lot when it came to subscriptions. But I'm very thankful for them. But like how a lot of other people were profiting and doing really well. They just I'm a very, what you call it, what do you call it when people, not everybody have a taste for you?
Acquired taste.
Acquired taste. Yeah, I say that because it's fine. It's fine. I mean, and not to judge anybody's hustle because, like, listen, there's content for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And what might be for one person may not be for another person. But I've seen people stream and I don't do anything but just show their nice little boobies. And that's all they do to get people to subscribe. And I'm like, damn, it's got to be me. You know what I'm saying? But so it is definitely, I'm still very happy that I am still an affiliate. And I have my subscribers. I am truly grateful for all of you. But so it's been exactly 7 years and how many months you said?
7 years, 6 months.
Your video went out.
My
7,
video went out.
yeah, it went to black, fade to black. My goodness.
Oh, wow. I don't know why.
He did a
7 years
Metallica
and
up in
6
here.
months. I know, right? It shouldn't have gone out. I'm still.
Oh, unless
Must-
my monitor went out. No, it didn't go out.
Hmm.
Hold
Let
on.
me disconnect and reconnect. I mean,
Yeah, it's Discord. Your
hold on.
video
I'll
in
turn
Discord.
camera off.
But whatever. So with 7 years,
Turn camera
4
back on.
months,
7 years, 6 months.
and 2 weeks that he's been with me on Twitch. Man, that's a long time. That is a long time. But yeah, so we just have my face in your frame for now. But that's okay.
Yeah, it's weird how that happened.
It
I
is
don't
really
know.
weird. Let me how about disconnect and come back? Maybe that.
Okay, I can. Because I just disconnected my video and came back, but we'll try this.
Chris is in the house. And Steph is in the house. Hi, beautiful. Thank you for joining us, baby. How you feeling, Steph? And no, it didn't come back for some reason. That's weird.
I'll restart Discord really quickly.
That's
It only takes
horrible.
a
Gotta have your
second.
face, baby. Looking today, but it should be the last day for a while. Next Wednesday, it's all over and I have more time. I'm excited because well, not next week, but I think in 2 months, I think Sir Teufel cousin is visiting him from Germany. And he may not be able to be with me for that week or two. She's going to be down. So I got a bone to pick with her. I'm joking. I'm stupid. So that'll be a perfect time to have you or Angelica, whoever, on here as a guest co-host. And I'm thinking about maybe, not maybe, but I'm thinking I have not done it already. But I did it in the past, a couple of years ago. But I think I should post again on Patreon to welcome my patrons here as a guest co-host. You know what I'm saying? So, but people are really shy about doing that. They really are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's still not working. Damn, hold on.
Yeah, I literally restarted Discord right
Oh,
now.
there
so
we
it's
are.
either Oh, it's working again? What
It
happened?
switched to me for some reason, so that's why. That's weird.
Hmm.
There we are. Look at him, guys. Hi. Isn't he handsome? Look at that
Thank you.
beautiful silver fox beard he's got.
So I lowered the price on my house.
I'm
Hopefully
talking
that'll
about your
take some.
beard.
Ah, fuck my beard. It'll grow back.
Damn.
I'm more excited about the fact that I had 109 views the minute I lowered the price.
I'm happy about that too. I hope that something comes out of that really soon. Because you can't
know,
move
right?
here unless you sell your house. Oh my
Right?
goodness. Isn't that something you've had plans of when I first met him we were in GTA. Yes, GTA.
hmm
8 years ago?
Yeah, a little bit more than that now.
Hold on. Whatever.
Are you
Any-
eating lipstick again?
I am. I thought I fixed the problem, but nope. Not as bad as it normally is, though. Nonetheless, moving forward, not sideways. I met him on GTA. We became fast friends, fast buddies. Even though I'm very girly, I'm very, refined sometimes. I have, I got an edge of a dude. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of like one of the boys. You know what I'm saying? I was the leader, though. Any whatever. So I met Sir Teufel in GTA. It was in 2015 or 16.
Yeah, 2015,
Okay, 15. Okay.
10 years ago.
Wow.
Just
Whatever. That's a long time ago. Whatever. So
tell me about it.
damn, what is the point I make? Oh yeah. So we were, talking, he, myself, and one of our other friends who's no longer our friend anymore. Whatever. So we're talking about actually he and I were talking one-on-one, and he said he lives in California, and I'm like, okay, great, blah blah blah. And he was talking about how he was planning on relocating to, like, he retired once, he's gonna relocate it, he's gonna retire again. and relocate to retire in Florida. I'm like, really? Of all places, why Florida? And he told me because they don't tax retirement, right?
Yep. No property, no income tax.
And then lo and behold, I'm like, well, I live in Florida too. I live in South Florida A. You know what I'm saying? Lame Florida A. Any whatever. So it's like all these years he's been looking to retire in South Florida and relocate to South Florida. And he may not be able to do that just yet. I mean, not saying you won't be able to, but not just yet. Like, damn. Everything else worked out. Like literally everything, right?
Yeah, pretty
Everything.
much. Everything works itself out somehow. Now it's just
But
the house
man.
sales.
So we got to make this happen, guys. Let's push some good energy in his direction. Okay. Hi, Eros. Eros is in the house. Welcome home, baby. How have you been, Sugar Pie? And thank you for the resubscription as well. Thank you. You can move Delaware. There's no taxes, but why? Yeah. Honestly,
Delaware.
yeah. What's wrong with Delaware?
I
Without
used to
speaking
live in New
politics, guys. No politics.
I used to live in New England. You can keep that fucking weather. I am not digging my fat ass out from underneath a snowbank ever again.
Oh, snow.
I don't like snow. I
I
don't
hate
like
it.
none of it. Snow is amazing when you see it on postcards,
Yeah,
movies, or
exactly.
you visit it, and when you're done with it, you turn around and go back home.
Exactly. We have a new viewer, I think, on YouTube. Hi. It's Orflicus. Hope we got your name right. Smug, thank you, baby. Resistance of the studio. I'm from Muse. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me because okay. So I was looking at I was listening to a few of their older songs that when I first met them, and I met them when I first was introduced to them, and I fell in love with them, and then I reverted back to their one of their newer songs, and it was good, but it felt it felt like a little too almost mainstream poppy kind of sort of, and I'm like, I hope the same things are happening with Muse with me in my headspace and in my heart chakra, that it's kind of might be happening with Linkin Park. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta step it up, step the pussy up, step it up. And so I'm hoping that this new song, Smug, I Love You, Love Me Anyway, is gonna hit that spot for me. I hope it's, I'm just hoping that when I first started listening to music, it's like I have not been desensitized, obviously, right? But I feel that certain songs or bands or songs that I heard when I first started listening to heavier music was very new to me. So it was everything, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't have much to compare it to. Guys, you guys have been spoiling me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been hearing so many awesome songs, and it's not to compare Muse or my favorite fours to any other band, but it's like, we'll see what happens. Talking way too much. Please don't hold that against me, okay? So I'm going to be very open, obviously, but I'm hoping that it doesn't sound like that poppy mainstream kind of. And it's what's weird is I'm okay with mainstream, but not from bands like Muse or Linkin Park. I don't know. Something's happening with me, guys. I think Tool did it. my third eye is open so wide. My goodness. I don't know. The way to reach out to more mature eclectic people such as ourselves, especially older ones. They don't even know this exists. Hi, Miss Luna. Hi, baby. Welcome. Know what exists. Hold on. Okay, baby. And Angelica's on the way home. Okay. Maynard, appropriate, although I think it's brilliant musical song. Okay. Oh, still depressed and stressed the hell out. Oh, when he mentioned being being stressed and depressed, I keep reverting back to my thoughts, keep going back to last Friday. I don't want us to ever get back into any more political talk. That's been pressing on me since then. You know, to hear someone, my faithful, my friend, say that the stream at that point was depressing him. That right there did not feel good at all. So I don't want any more talk about politics. None of that stuff. Let's try to avoid that at all costs. I mean, I will, and Tofil will. And you know, you guys do what you want to do, but I can't do it. But I'm sorry you're depressed, baby. I really am. And I hope that the stream can pick you up a little bit, you know? A little bit, just a little bit. So hang with us as much as you can, okay, baby?
Definitely.
I'm feeling much about the new Muse stuff. Oh, you're not? Ah, if Steph is not feeling much about the new Muse stuff, Houston, we got a problem. We got a problem. Okay? Because I usually agree with everything she says. Everything. Oh, it's from 2009. So, okay, it's getting some years on it. Okay, I still have that old Muse feeling. Okay, gotcha, baby. Okay, if drugs says that, I have to accept, believe, and receive it. That's great, angelic baby. Yes, I'm glad. And request as many boy bands as you like. Oh, absolutely, Steph. The resistance is really good. Okay. All right, so Topher, what do you have for us for a hot topic today?
Give me a second. Oh, here we go. Look at that. It is already up. So,
Okay.
guess what?
What's that?
Baby Metal announces a new album. And it's called Metal Fourth. The Japanese pop metal band Baby Metal has signed to Capitol Records. So now
Did
with an
they?
with an American label, which will release the group's new album, Metal Fourth, on June 13th. Basically, what it means is Beyond Metal. Metal Fourth will feature collaborations with Poppy, Spirit Box, Tom Morello, Bloodywood, Polifina, Slaughter to Prevail, the various artists that Baby Metal had connection with over the years while touring the globe. The massive track Ratatata and you've by Electric Callboy, which you have heard like
I
twice
have.
by now,
Uh-huh.
has already attained million streams and more. So that will also be part of that album. Tom March, chairman and CEO of Capitol Records, say Baby Metal's groundbreaking and compelling artistic vision have not only cultivated a worldwide following, but have also demonstrated shifting global music culture. We at Capitol Records are privileged to join them in their next chapter as we continue to amplify their international reach and influence with this upcoming release. So the manager basically said that Baby Metal this year celebrates their 15th anniversary. They've been around 15 fucking years.
That's wild.
Uh,
That means, yeah,
I
they
mean,
actually did grow up in this. Wait, that means how
they
old is the oldest one then at this point?
well, I don't know. Maybe they'll just keep switching them out and kind of like boy
No,
bands
I
find
don't
somebody
think
younger. But
so. The
I
lead
don't
singer,
either.
I
I don't know
think,
enough about them
is.
to say that. But it just then again probably just didn't age like vampires.
So,
Um,
mm-hmm.
So Baby Metal will resonate across the world as we take on bolder, more dynamic endeavors than ever before. Stay tuned for what's to come. On May 10th, the band will embark on their first ever headlining arena tour in Europe. So if you're living on that side of the pond, guess
That
what?
is
They're coming your
awesome.
way.
That is
Um,
awesome.
it will come to a close on May 30th with their final concert to take place at the O2 Arena in London. Baby Metal is the first Japanese group to headline a show at that iconic venue. The band will kick off its biggest North American tour yet, Houston, June 13th, the day of the album drop, and with support from Black Veil. So, so when they're coming to the States, they're going to have Black Veil, Brides, Jinxer. I always fuck up that name, how to pronounce it, but you know who I'm talking about.
I do?
Uh, Bloodywood, and on selected dates.
Really?
The 24 date run will hit major cities including Atlanta, New York, Philadelphia, Toronto, Chicago, San Francisco, before wrapping up on July 23rd in Phoenix.
Okay.
Um, so
All
yeah,
right.
and then the
Thank
band
you.
has also have shows now in addition in Japan. Well, some of the artists that they had shows with was Lady Gaga, Metallica, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Avenged Sevenfold. So
Interesting.
they're really getting themselves out there and utilizing the influence that old existing Western bands have to
Mm-hmm.
draw some of that attention to them, which is a great marketing strategy
Yes,
because
yes, yes. I agree.
the US is a little bit lame when it comes to accepting foreign bands.
Yes, I agree. I thought that they owned their own record label, so it's interesting to know that they've signed with Universal, you said, or Atlantic, whatever.
Capitol
Capital,
Records.
Capital Records,
Hmm.
but I guess okay, all right.
Yeah.
Um, well, that's great for them, and wow, they are going strong and growing strong. My goodness.
Hmm.
Okay, thank you for the hot topic, sir.
You're very welcome.
I'm sure I won't ever get to see any of their concerts live, unfortunately, but good
Well, it
for
didn't
them.
seem,
I'll
it
get to
didn't
hear the
sound like they
music.
were coming to Florida, huh?
No, not to Florida.
They're like, hell no, we're staying out of that cesspool.
Uh-huh. We can now talk again about Elon Musk because he withdrew from politics. I believe that when I see it. We'll see. He's probably just pretending as if he's not a part. I don't want to go there. All right, so lots of great bands. Okay, okay, okay. Can't wait for the collab with Slaughter to prevail. Wow. Yeah, Slaughter. I've heard some music from Slaughter to prevail, right?
Hmm.
Song King Queen. Odorous is a giant barbarian killer diva. Or okay. Okay. Really? I like that Wolf is giving me requests and he seems very excited about it. So next week, my loves, we will have a guest co-host. Well, maybe not a guest co-host, but we're going to have a guest. We're going to be doing a podcast reaction with one of my old faithful soldiers by the name of Noam. And it's going to be interesting and fun, I think, her having her here. And it's so cute because she is kind of like kind of introverted, but she's kind of shy, but she's going to step out of her shyness to be on the show with her face. So we're going to have her face in place of Wolf's, and Wolf will be on audio only. So it'll be me and then her. It's going to be fun. So please make sure you guys welcome her. Of course, I know you will, but I'm really excited and looking forward to that. I think we're doing either an Opeth song. Hold on, let me check right quick. Hold on. One moment. Where is it? That's there. Let's see what we have here. We will be doing, I believe the one we're doing is, I need to get these damn glasses adjusted. Amanda Palmer, and the song is Astronaut. Amanda Palmer, and the song is Astronaut. Interesting. Interesting. I may do another song with her as well. Because she's got one, two, got quite a few on the list. But I'm so happy that she's willing to do this. You know what I might do? I might end up asking my other soldiers, to those who are still on Patreon. I feel horrible, but to those who are still on Patreon, if they would like to sit and do their reaction with me in proxy of Wolf. I would love to. I'm going to do that and see what happens with that. What comes of that. So yeah.
Don't forget to do your wheel today.
Oh, that's right. Thank you so much. It's Wednesday. I won't take part of the wheel today to give you all a fair chance. Put my head back into my books now. Girl, I know that's the truth. Just relax. Relax. Hold on. Which question am I going to ask you guys today? Let's see what we have here. Let's see.
Whichever one it is, you're going to spin 3 times. Nothing. I'm being facetious.
Alrighty, let's see. It's gonna take a lot of love to change the way things are. I mean, I wonder what that song is. Is it about like breaking up or trying to get back together, trying to fix the broken pieces, put the broken pieces back together, I should say. It'll take a lot of love. A lot of love. This is so easy. No, I'm not gonna ask that. No, 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 no. This is an easy one. All right, guys, we're ready for the spin the wheel. So to those who are new here, you've made it to Chit-Chat Vibe Session, and right now we've reached the Q&As for the spin the wheel. And basically, here's the wheel. Where is it? Okay, this is the wheel. So whoever answers the correct question, the correct answer the fastest, gets a chance to spin the wheel and a chance to win a free reaction or a guest co-host spot or a versus reaction by which I will select. So I'm going to ask a question, and the question is, what name do I use to refer to my daughter? Is it Kimiko, Amaya, or Wendy? Which name do I use to refer to my daughter? Is it Kimiko, Amaya, or Wendy?
Mm-hmm.
Amaya, not Amada.
That's a fleet of ships.
All right, the correct answer is drum roll. That's what you need to get. Yeah, get a what you call it? A sound bite that's a drum roll.
Gotcha. Okay.
Damn it, you don't have it right now ready?
No, I don't have one yet. All I have so far is boo and fail.
That's your
I'm working
homework for the next
How about
stream.
this?
No, not that one. It has to be like a drum roll.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The correct answer is Amaya. Congratulations. Who answered it first? Who answered it first? Hold on. Hi,
What
baby.
I see here,
What do you see?
I see Luminous had it first.
Okay, yes, I see that. So Luminous had it first, and then Chris fingers bucked up on him. And then Angelic came in afterwards. All right, so Luminous, you finally made it for the spin the wheel. You've been missing it, baby. Each week you've been missing it, but you made it this time around. All right, let's do it. See if you can win you a free reaction. Keep going, keep going. Okay. So it landed on request one, get one. And that means if you request a song, you get a free one. I know it's been a minute. Yes, baby. All right. So yeah. So how about the next time you request a song, we'll give you a free one. Okay. It's supposed to be the day of, but you're my baby. You're special. So the next time you're able to request a song, I'll give you a free one. Okay. How about that? All right. So there you have it, guys. Spin the wheel session has completed. There you have it. Good job. Good job. Great. Well, request for today, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Do I have anything to talk about? My life is so boring. It's really not. I played pool, guys. You know, I'm not a sports person, but with being with Shadow, I started doing things I never did. I played basketball, we skate, roller skate. We haven't done it in a while though, or basketball for that matter. And pickleball, haven't done that in a while, a little minute too. It's been a few months, but I also play pool. Never been a pool person, but I am into that now, and I think I played probably two handful of times. Apparently, I'm a natural, what do you call it? I'm a natural athlete, I think, because apparently I play basketball really well. I don't know how, but I do shoot pretty good, apparently. And I play pickleball pretty good, and apparently I'm a natural at playing pool because I beat her. Every time we play a game, I beat her at least once or twice. And so we played, I think it was on Sunday. No, we played Saturday. And I was like lining up so perfectly. And I was laying across the table a little bit. And I hit it in and I made it. But baby, I took a chunk of my darn skin off with it. I played it off because I'm cool like that. I'm cool as a cucumber. But I needed them to give me some first aid kit, some bandages and things, and I bandaged myself up, and I ended up proceeding to win. I proceeded to win the game. So I'm a natural, guys. So you can't teach me anything because I will beat you in those things. Okay, I will beat you in anything you teach me. I'm just letting you know right now. So Topher, is there anything you can do other than just be amazing at my sidekick
That
and a great dad?
first of all, I want to say congratulations, Luminous. That's nice.
What was that? What
Um,
I miss?
she had a fair last Saturday and sold a piece for $150.
Oh my
So
gosh! Congratulations!
kudos.
Oh, that's so
Um,
wonderful. Show me a picture of the thing that you sold. We have to see it. If you can share it on Discord, share so we can all see it, okay, baby? Or share it in the chat. Would love to say congratulations. But go ahead, baby.
oh no, that was my big one. I don't even remember what the original question was
Well, the
that you asked me.
question was, look at me in my ADHD, I'm working with my brain. I asked you, is there anything you're good at other than being a great dad and a great assisting sidekick?
Um, Putting up with stupid people for a very long time before I blow a fuse. That's how I survived the military for 20 years. Um, I don't know. I
You
can
don't
still
know?
roller skate, but screw with my car and things like that. Yeah.
You can still roller skate. When's the last time you skated?
Wasn't that long ago, but
Really?
yeah, ended up throwing them out because they were getting dry rotted. But I mean, that was my mode of transportation for freaking 20 years when I was younger. So I got really, really good at it. So yeah, obviously I'm more rusty now than I was then, but still good enough to get going and knowing what I'm doing.
Right. Because, my last time skating before I skated again was probably 35 years. And I'm like, I always thought it was just like riding a bike. You know what I'm saying? Once you learn to skate, you can always skate. It's not always true, Sator. I almost died a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Listen, so I can't say that it's like, I can't say that I can still ride, I can still skate. Because even though picked up the skates the last time I skated and I did pretty good. I actually did a couple of spins. So, I quickly started, getting familiar with how it felt to be on skates. But baby, it is not the easiest thing for me, at least. But I at least was able to back skate a little, skate backwards and do some
Uh-huh.
twirls and things that I was impressed with myself.
Hey,
Impressed with
Vickers.
myself. Hi, girl. How you doing, baby? I looked at a pair of skates once and broke my ankle. Exactly. Putting on a pair and moving? No, no, thank you. Yeah, it's not it took me a few hours of being on the skates, taking breaks and getting back on my feet to feel comfortable enough and confident enough to actually skate without busting my head. But yeah, I mean, the more I skate and warm up, the better I get. And like I said, I was back skating. I was freaking, skating, going around in circles and stuff and twirls and stuff. I mean, I did that. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, it's not like riding a bike. And
I
hell,
started ice skating before I started rollerblading.
oh, see, now that's different.
So I mean, I grew up on with
Same.
ice skating. So yeah,
Same with
on the
me,
lakes.
Angelic. Gotcha. Yeah, I can't rollerblade. That's shadow. The blades in the middle, right? I can't do that. That's crazy. But
I can do it,
rollerblading,
but
I
it
can do
hurts
it.
me.
On the thing in
I
the middle
can
of the blade?
Yeah, I can do rollerblades, but I can't do it for very long because it hurts my ankles.
Ew.
Because you have to balance way more on the two blades than you do on
Absolutely. I don't
four
know how they
wheels.
do
So
it.
it kind of well, the only reason I know how to rollerblade a little bit is because of ice skating. So the physics behind it are identical. So
Right. I did a
look at
pair
that,
of
8 seconds.
skates once and broke my ankle. You funny.
Look at that. We
Look at it.
survived.
Just look at it. Look at it.
At the time up sign,
Look
yeah,
at
I'm
it.
looking at it.
Time is up. I know. he gonna keep me on my feet, guys. He gonna listen. He's making sure he's like a little bird in my ear. I'm trying to talk over him, but he's not letting me. He repeated twice. I can't. And whatever, guys. What we have in the queue so far is we have Free from Yono. We're going to start with Symphony X. It's been a little minute since I've heard Symphony X. Okay. Smackbound. Okay. Battle Beast. Oh my goodness. That woman can sing. Then we're going to continue with Miss Luna's request, which is The Third and the Mortal. Thank you, baby, in advance. Wow. And we're going to continue with Smug's request, which is Muse Resistance. And then Wolf, we have Guar, King, Queen. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, baby. So that's what we have in the queue now. So let's take a quick break and I shall return. I'm going to leave you guys during the break with a band called Jungle, one of my favorite bands. Now, if I can see this band in person, baby, it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. So
Get YouTube.
I won't. Thank you, baby. And it's Let's Go Back. And their videos are so interesting. First of all, the videos are very captivating. And the dance routines in each of these videos is making the song even that much better. You know, but there's a story that's being told in all of their videos, and I just don't quite understand them. But I hope you guys can pull something from it. Anyway, we're going to end the stream now on YouTube. To those of you who are watching on YouTube, please join us over on Twitch. We're taking a pause, and we'll continue with the live reaction portion of the show on Twitch. My link to my channel should be in the description of the stream, so please join us there. Bye for now. Say bye to Phil.
See you guys in a little bit.